Ladies and gentlemen, let's cut right to the chase. We live in a time where men are coddled, sheltered, and told to stay safe. Society's screaming at you. Play it safe. Don't risk too much. Have a backup plan. Well, let me tell you something that might hit a nerve. Real men don't need a safety net. Yeah, you heard that right. If you're a man still gripping onto some invisible cushion, holding yourself back from going all in, let me break it down for you. You're already losing? Look around you. People are comfortable, too comfortable. They cling to their comfort zones like it's a lifeline, thinking it'll keep them safe. But comfort is the enemy of growth. Playing it safe? That's the real danger. And don't get it twisted. We're not talking about being reckless for the sake of it. We're talking about calculated risk, about stepping so far out of your comfort zone that the person you are today would barely recognize the man you become. The truth is, safety nets are for those who lack conviction, who aren't willing to burn the ships behind them. If you're living a life padded with comfort, with layers of excuses, backups, and contingency plans, you're only dipping a toe in the water. And real men, they dive in head first. Let me ask you something. How many men out there, men like you, men who feel something clawing at their insides, how many are actually willing to jump? To commit to something so intensely, so recklessly, that there's no going back? How many are willing to put their back against the wall and fight their way forward? Because here's the brutal truth. You will not grow until you've cut away every last bit of that safety net. Maybe you're afraid of failure. Maybe you're terrified of falling flat on your face, and that's why you keep padding your life with escape plans. But failure, that's the cost of greatness. And here's another dose of reality. Men are made by their scars, not by their successes. It's in the struggle, the failures, the downfalls, where a man carves out his backbone. Success without risk is nothing. It's hollow. Think about the men you respect, the men you idolize, the ones who conquered their worlds. Did they have a safety net? Did they back down because they didn't have a fallback option? No, they went in with no way out. They stared down the barrel of the unknown, and they owned it. They didn't ask for permission. They didn't beg for approval. They didn't seek the comfort of a safety net. They took the leap, and they figured it out on the way down. And that's how a man is made. Some of you might be thinking, yeah, but what if I fail? What if I lose everything? Good. Lose it all. Let it rip away every ounce of comfort you're clinging to. You've got to lose yourself to find yourself. Don't let the fear of losing keep you from becoming something extraordinary. Real strength comes from resilience, from learning to survive without that cozy net. Only in that space, where there's no cushion, no easy exit, will you find out who you really are. Let's be clear. Safety is an illusion. It's a lie. It's a prison disguised as a privilege. When you cling to a safety net, you're binding yourself, suffocating the warrior spirit in you. Real men don't cower behind fake securities. They face their fears head-on, with zero backup, because they know that's where they find their true power. And for those of you who think this is all too harsh, that this world is too uncertain to take risks, well, here's the kicker. That uncertainty, that's life. Life itself is a risk. Every breath you take is a step into the unknown. You can either let that reality paralyze you, or you can take it as a challenge, an invitation to step up and push beyond every boundary. Safety is not a virtue. It's a trap. And if you're going to get anywhere in this life, you need to stop clutching onto it like a lifeline. So stop asking, what if it doesn't work? And start asking, what if it does? You want the life you dream about. Then start acting like the man who deserves it. Quit making excuses, quit waiting for the perfect moment, and quit looking for that damn safety net. The only way to become the man you're capable of becoming is to take the leap and destroy any option to retreat. This isn't about winning or losing. This is about pushing yourself so far beyond your limits that the only choice you have left is to grow, to fight, to rise. Men, this is the only path that leads to greatness, a path without crutches, without nets, without pity. A real man doesn't shrink from the unknown. He jumps in with fire in his eyes, daring the world to try and stop him. Because here's the truth. There is no reward for playing it safe. There is no legacy in comfort. You want to be remembered. You want to be respected. Then start living like it. Make the sacrifices. Take the risks. Jump into the unknown and never look back. So are you going to keep clinging to that comfort, hiding behind your safety net? Or are you ready to become the man you were meant to be?